And it is live. Hey Reese, hey Arthur. I'm glad I can make y'all feel better during all this. You know, it's kind of weird, and I've said this a little bit before, and I'm sure I'll repeat it in the future. But as bad as 2020 was, in a lot of ways it was actually a fairly good year for me. Got a good job toward the end of it, met my girlfriend, YouTube channel grew almost exponentially. I'm glad I can help you guys and make you guys enjoy life a little bit more. Anyway, Fallout 4. Let us continue. I need to look up mods eventually because I'm sure there's some cool ones that I can download. I'm also celebrating tonight because that really bad coworker that no one likes is getting moved to another facility. So because of that, hopefully there will be less drama. And she was pissed and angry and sad all at the same time, and it was kind of hilarious because she's not a good person. It was fun. So now I think everyone on my team is celebrating tonight in one way or another, except for her. Let's rev up those fryers. I've been saying that a lot recently, mostly to myself. I don't know why. Rev up those fryers. Actually, it was because Lizard Guy started saying that.
Tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Alright, so where were we as of last week? Have some weapons. Oh, when did I get that? Okay. It's not bad. There we go, that's a good weapon. Well, decent. But do I want the submachine gun or the Lucky 45? That does 23. That does 10. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Mike. Oh, well, you guys are friends. Cool. I've never held a Pauky flag. I don't live on the coast. Alright, so we gotta go to Finch Farm, Greentop Nursery. So we got a lot of stuff we can actually do right now. Is there anyone there yet? There is. Oh, I can level up. Yeah, I can understand though, a lot of people didn't get as heavily into this game as some of the others. Alright, where is Idiot Savant? We want this. Ooh, that might not be bad. We can do mods for equipment. Automatic weapon. Okay, it's not bad. Take that. Oh yeah, I've beaten this game a long time ago. Yeah, I beat this game years ago. Alright, so we made it to this flight last time. I kind of remember that. Yeah, I played the game quite a bit when it came out, and really throughout the entire year after it came out, because it released all the DLCs. Also on Call of Duty World War II, I currently have, I think, 7 parts left. Oh, okay, that's not a good spawn. That was not a good spawn. Yeah, I've got, I think, 7 engineered parts left. and one more level up, and I will be done with the third DLC. Now, I still got the... Oh! It's a Minuteman! Okay. Have you come to attempt to help?
Excuse me.
Nothing new to report, General.
Oh, right, I'm a general now. Okay. This is where I was last time, so... Oh, another one! I thought that was Preston for a second. It kind of looked like him. Bully Platinum. Yeah, Bully's fun. And it's not too time-consuming either, which is nice. It's a lot shorter than than any of the other Rockstar games. Hey, Samantha. Alright, so we've got water or something here. Dark Hollow Pond. It's a pond? Oh yeah, it sure is a pond. I feel like this is one of those places where something's gonna pop out of the water and try to kill me. Hey, there we go. Sneak attack critical. I like the laser musket, honestly. Like, it's a pretty neat weapon to use. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, obviously, because it only fires one shot at a time. Yeah, I hope y'all are all doing well, too. My day's good because, as I stated previously, that awful coworker that no one wants to have there is getting moved to a different location. No more dealing with her. Okay, I'm about to die. And I can't remember what button it is to use my stim packs, so I'm gonna do it in here. I also have a lot of rads right now. That should get me back to full health. Come on. Where'd he go? Hey, hold still. There we go. That was not a death. Man, he's taking some hits. Smoking dark chocolate. That makes no sense. I don't smoke anything, though. This dog is being a pain. Oh, I can fire it twice in one VATS round. Okay, I didn't think about that. The Idiot Savant perk is pretty good. An auto pistol, I'll take that. Ooh, this metal armor might be good. Let me take all this armor and see if I can find something I like better. Sleep for an hour. Other Trovianers only read the members chat. Well, I mean, a lot of people have far more subscribers. Oh yeah, she's just the lady at the office that no one likes. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all have one. If you are currently working somewhere, you probably have someone that's the same way. It's not really an uncommon thing. Useless. Ooh. What, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take this far superior protection because I kinda need it. I've been dying a little too often in this game. I still have my wedding ring, okay. How many platinums do I have? I am at 487 right now. I haven't gotten one in a few weeks. Quick save. Yeah, every office has that one person that no one likes. Oh, Mirelurks. We're not going to fight him if we don't have to. But they're coming this way. Why can I not? Was it? I guess it was aiming at the other one. Dog meat doesn't sound good right now. Let's go back to the 10mm pistol. You have one at your factory? Yeah, exactly. Everyone has one. It's a common problem. Yeah, she's not fired, but getting moved to a different facility, so soon there will be peace. You got your PlayStation at Christmas? Yeah, only 2 platinums. There's nothing wrong with that. There was a time when everyone had 2 platinums. Handheld consoles? Yes. I have a Game Boy Advance, and an SP, and a DS that are all back home somewhere. I gotta ask, why do I keep getting swarmed by tougher than normal enemies? Yeah, I know you came from Arthur because that's literally your name. Shut up, alarm. Yeah, I will agree, do online-based games first. Oh, crap. Bad timing. No, I live in an apartment. Everything else is all the way back home. Yeah, I live in an apartment. In a different state. Someday I will have a house. And then when I do, I would bring all that stuff over. Why would I not be reading people's names? Alright, so... quick save here, just in case I decide to be attacked by a giant group of enemies. Pretty much have my taste and smell back, because I can taste that. Whether or not you consider that a good thing, yet to be determined. I love being able to sprint, though. That makes the games a lot more fun. Greentop Nursery. I thought we were already... No, this is a different one. I remember this place. I'm actually 25.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my husband.
I'm glad people think I'm underrated, though. I'd love to be more popular. Pay ransom? Why would I go pay the ransom?
Sure. We asked them in. Just bring him back.
Let's go rescue your husband. This is a rather small settlement compared to some of the others. High-level enemies in low-level areas. Honestly, I don't feel like it's that common of a thing. Ooh, that's a ways away, don't you think? That is like a long way away. We're going to make a stop at the other settlement first, because it's closer. I don't feel like the games are that bad with high-level enemies in low-level areas. It depends a little bit on the game, though. Fallout 4 was more so because the world's so big, and there's not really that many big inhabited settlements the way that 3 and New Vegas have. Because, I mean, in New Vegas... in New Vegas, you have, you know, the entire Vegas Strip. And I mean, that's a pretty safe area. You have quite a few towns and stuff that are pretty safe. So there's not as many opportunities for high-level enemies unless you create high-level enemies by killing people. Fallout 3 is the same way. It's got a lot of really big, safe, inhabited settlements. Fallout 4, it's more about building your own. Fallout 76, pretty much the same way. Yeah, maybe I don't want random people showing up at my apartment, so I don't think you would either. Being creepy again. Hey, Lenny.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
This settlement is... If I remember,
I'll be that.
this settlement is really, really small,
I'll find it.
but it's really high up. Like, it goes up really high for some reason. I don't know why that is. Okay, this seems to be pretty close by. Let's head over there. I'm not lying. Where's Dogmeat? I don't know where he is at this point. He'll come back eventually. Alright. The old ironworks. That is a trap, isn't it? Yep. Well, that was a very delayed reaction on that trap. Let it burn out. There's our puppy. It's not you, you're trash, you're dog water, 0 earnings, no placement, no girlfriend. Ah, that's not nice, but I know that if it's your friend, it's fine. I rip on my friends, they rip on me. We all rip on each other at work. Except most of us don't ever get offended by anything. On Hello Neighbor, I feel like that seemed like it would be a game that wouldn't be that hard, but I think it actually... Okay, I'm concerned. He is a high-level enemy. Like, that guy's actually... He's a high-level enemy. He's got the skull on him. Oh, yeah. He is a high-level enemy. Okay, we might be in trouble with this. This might be... I might supposed to be a little bit higher level in this game. Because, yeah, I'm not supposed to be doing this yet. I'm not going to win that fight. Yeah, it didn't seem like it would be that hard, but I think it's a fairly uncommon platinum. Alright, yeah, that is not a fight I'm going to win. And I'm not going to try. I need to get some better gear first. Those guys are a little high-leveled. I'll retreat back to here. I think my perception's kind of low. How's that stealing? It's basically my base. Let's heal up. Alright, we're going to ignore that for now. It's not really worth the effort yet. And we'll head back to the Cambridge Police Station. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Cut it in half. That'll be fine. Because, yeah, we're only a level 11. We're a little bit low-leveled. You get to, like, 50 by the time you finish the game, I believe. So, we are definitely a little under-leveled. Hysteria attack. From, what caused it? Oh, you know where I live, do you? Sure. Cambridge Police Station.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and
Yeah, I can tell that's your favorite game.
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally.
Aren't we supposed to get Turok games
Nice work, sir.
at some point soon?
Do it alone. Aelin?
I think we are.
Be a scribe, but she
Aelin?
can kick some
Reese?
serious ass. I wouldn't mess with her if I were you.
He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me.
So you decided to stay, huh?
I got tired of wandering.
Too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Reese, that's like it or not, you're, and you.
They're also the Brotherhood of Steel.
We're not soldiers of fortune. We're, if you intend to stay within our...
Don't worry. I've.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. I only ask
That's
for
good.
things from anyone. You fall in line, you stay in line. Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, from this moment forward, this is...
An initiate!
I'm not
Fair enough.
outstanding, soldier.
Ad Victoriam initiate.
He doesn't even.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable. Our rallying cry is more power. Now,
Right.
Alright. We are now a member of the Brotherhood. Technically.
Scribe Halen.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
Hey, ultimate human person.
I wish we can see eye to eye.
Reese only sees one thing. Reese. Reese bleeds brotherhood. It's all he cares about.
I'd love to have more
It's his
subs.
family. It's his whole life. If anything else,
Someday.
Is there something between the two of you?
Oh, we're going with a speech challenge. Ah,
give.
Sure.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
sure.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the I have a list of locations that contain art here. This should cover all the... Good luck.
Oh, this is a repeating quest, isn't it? I think that's a Radiant quest.
Hey there.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again.
Offended? Hardly. You're not the military, so I can't figure out why you're sticking around.
Finding my son.
Chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, look, but if you step out of line and put any of my So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Yeah, sure, even though I'm not really afraid of you.
One of our most important duties is to keep the I'm talking about mutants. This op is simple. All the details you need don't come back until...
I think these are Radiant quests. I'm like 99% sure those are Radiant quests, so we'll do them once and then we won't do them again because I'm not really gonna waste my time on it. Take some of this junk though. Food. Gears, lots of steel stuff, screwdrivers, shut up alarm. You got anything else to say, Dance?
the sooner Halen gets that transmitter installed, the better.
Nice.
Guess you don't. Pre-war money. I don't really know if I can sell it in this game. I may try at some point, but we'll see. $1 million by the end of this year, that would be awesome. Your dad's gonna scream in 10 minutes. Okay then. That's random. Yeah, I mean, they can be good for XP, but I like to experience as much of the game as possible. Alright, I'm gonna remove that one for now. And that one. And just activate those two. Oh, that's right here. Okay, that's easy enough. It's right here. feel like random screaming is probably not a good thing. Yeah, there's a number of people saying it. Now we're fighting some more correctly leveled enemies. I still remember I saw a video, it was, I think it was actually around this area, where some guy was in bats fighting a ghoul, and a mini-nuke flies in, and then it does that, one of those memes that's like, to be continued, over the silly music. Okay, this weapon's actually doing me pretty well. Alright, what can we get from this group of ghouls? Was that our goal, the ghouls? I think so. Dog meat's hurt. He'll heal up, though. It's okay. He'll heal as soon as we're done here. Man, there's a lot of them here. Critical hit, because I keep forgetting they're there. More junk than I do probably need. Like, I want to collect as much junk as possible for now so I can try to build a decent enough settlement by the end of all of it. It makes sense, because that's a much bigger part of this game. I might go with that pipe pistol just because the ammo's common. I can't pick that lock. Okay, maybe we come back to here later. Let's head down into the... is it a subway tunnel, presumably? Oh, there's a diner. That is not a diner. That's a magazine stand. With a safe that I can unlock. Sure. Go ahead and tell a joke.
Sweet.
Ooh, lots of ammo. Actually, a lot of decent stuff in there. Alright. Still one more enemy up here. Where is he? Where are you? Are you a ghoul, or are you something... Why are you not hostile? You're a feral ghoul that isn't hostile? Okay, it's not something you see every day. Silver, steel, gold, food, junk. I said, taking a lot of what I can early in the game, just until I can build up a little bit more of a stockpile. Why does little Timmy keep buying copies of New Vegas? Don't be too racist, Reese. People over here get canceled all the time for the smallest things, so... Sadly, so PC now. Oh, there he is. Because the game still crashes every 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, you're correct on the game crashing every 10 minutes in almost every run I've ever had of it, but I don't really get the joke. But you don't need to keep buying new copies, you can always just reload a save. And having a different copy doesn't make a difference. Dismantle your junk on the ground? Yeah, that makes sense. Because I've seen, like, other channels that do that. 5 men with nails. I don't know. I do like the ammo that this guy's giving me. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a quest a little more suited for my level. These enemies are a little bit on the weaker side. Standard feral ghouls, probably 1 level higher feral ghouls. Use some 32 X-Men. Like the Wolverine? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just innocent, but I don't get it. I'm probably just dumb. That's certainly a possibility. Radaway Mentats, that is helpful. All that old cash, that pre-war money weighs nothing in this game. Same as the previous 2. Moldy food. That's probably not a good idea to eat.
Loctite.
Expert. Wonder if I can... I don't know if there's a way through there. It's probably not that worth it. Again, this is a... Oh, it is Wolverine. Okay. Alright, so I'm not as out of it as I thought on jokes and such. Alright, this is good. We're burning a lot of this 38 caliber ammo that is a little less useful. Like I said, this definitely feels like it's meant to be tackled at the low level because these guys are going down a lot faster than those other enemies. Gotta level up some, gotta get some XP, gotta get some weapons, some gear. Because I am very much under-leveled. Okay, that's just a bottle. That's probably not that good. Oh, Roamer. Yep, I knew we were going to encounter some tougher enemies eventually. I might have to switch Dogmeat out with someone else eventually, though, because he's not really the best follower. He's a little weak in combat. Anything in this?
Hey.
We got... Oh, I'm sorry, Dogmeat. You yawning at me?
Got it.
Were black people sold on Black Friday? I don't know, but I feel like telling me the answer is gonna get me canceled. Like I said, in the US, you get in a lot of trouble sometimes for saying stuff like that. Like over here, you can get in trouble for that kind of stuff, which is ridiculous, because people make fun of everyone. Although then again, I'm Asian. What the hell do I have to worry about? I can't be racist because I'm Asian. So I literally have nothing to worry about. Alright, that's another kill. Oh god, yeah, I get it. That's awful. I definitely get it, though. That's... Yeah, I won't repeat any of that on stream. Don't need the canceling here. But I get it. I get it. Killing Deathclaws with a 10mm, I'm sure it's doable. And I could probably kill one with a toy knife in Fallout 3 if I was prepared for it. Stalker? That's a tougher enemy. Can't be racist because you have limited edition of consoles. If only that was a thing. Even though I'm not actually sure that would help me. Yeah, that's probably for the better that it gets deleted out of the chat. But no, I definitely get the joke. Compensated powerful 10mm pistol. What's compensating for, Teehee? So can I can't just straight up scrap stuff out of my inventory, which is kind of dumb. Oh, dang. Look at that. That is significantly better. Oh, that's an auto pistol. Okay, well, either way, it's still better. I'll hold on to the auto pistol for now, though. So that's a 308 rounds. Keep that. When did I get a junk jet? The lucky 45. I'll hold on to that for now. Definitely hold on to the minigun. The pipe revolver pistol. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. Righteous Authority's decent. Shock baton. Yeah, because I need a melee weapon. Double-barreled shotgun, laser. Snub-nosed 44. Well, I only have a few shots for it. Okay, so that does 39, fire rate of 2. Is that the same as this one? Yeah, I don't need this one. Ooh, a gas mask. Might not be a bad idea. Lightweight metal, yes. Much better. That's probably a little bit better. Oh, actually, it's worse. Blood pack. Food. Oh yeah, compared to New Vegas. New Vegas, they are the worst thing ever. Like in New Vegas, they are a legitimately tough enemy to kill. I mean, they are... I guess they're technically the toughest enemies in New Vegas. Or they're up there. I mean, the Cazadors can be more annoying. Alright, see you later, man. Have a good night. Yes, I saw your comments from that. You've repeated the 429th or whatever many times. That's just going to give us a Protectron, so that's kind of useless at this point. I love how he said to kill all of them, and yet there's one still alive down here. Test tube, that's glass. I don't really need that, I don't think. Don't need another 10mm auto. I've already got one. Blast radius board game. That's not overly common. When you say that you're ranked like 429th in the world or something like that on the game, that you've put on a lot of my videos. Alright, so is this... It's our way out. Alright. Is everything here? And we can't go through there. That's okay. Oh, these things. The first time I saw one of these, I sprinted out of the building, wherever it was. The first time I saw one, because I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a bomb. Which is a fair assumption given traps that have been in previous Fallout games. So I had assumed it was like a bomb or something. Thankfully, they're harmless, and I think even the wiki says they're harmless. Yeah, the 45s. 45s are good. They're powerful. My hero is not Hakum.
That's it.
Oh, I would hope he's probably not the hero to too many people. Elevator? I know he had... Well, no, it was a pistol, but is it a... It's just a standard pipe revolver. Alright, back to Cambridge. I probably meant to start the timer earlier, but I didn't, so... Drink outside of the timer. I don't 100% have taste and smell back, though, because it's not as strong as I'm used to, but that's how the virus is. It takes it away for quite a while. One of my coworkers, she got it, and she's like 3 weeks before I did, and she still doesn't have her taste and smell back. Which absolutely sucks, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary. Some actually are bombs. I didn't think they actually were. So I think I remembered looking it up. I didn't see it on the wiki. Wiki could be wrong, though. It's been wrong before. Every now and then it is. Now we get to get harassed about not helping settlements from Preston. I need to build some stockades to put him in. Store all the junk. So let's see if there's anything I can just... So we're at 7 people right now. That's not bad. I'd like to get it up more, though. See, I guess if I drop stuff here, I can break it down that way. I mean, that's a... I'd rather just use the SMG. I don't really need this. A local store makes exchanges like on games and stuff, you mean? If so, then that's cool that you have a local store, because I only have GameStop. Alright, so I think we're going to need to assign another settler to food. We do have a powered water pump now, that's good, so we have plenty of water. We have power, we have defense, we have beds, happiness is going up. You are going to grow our food, Preston. Because we need more food growth. I've already scrapped everything in this house. I have. I don't know what I'm going to do with some of these other houses, though. Maybe make them into something. So one did blow up on you. I'm actually kind of glad that that is a thing, because it seems like it's very Fallout-ish that it should happen that way. Like that they should blow up on people. Alright, so we did get some kind of a fence built. It's not much of one, but it'll get the job done. Now the question is... Can I manage to get one of these to go under this? I'm assuming not. So I don't like how it's floating. But maybe if I move some stuff around a little bit. See, I don't really like how stuff is floating. It just doesn't look right. Let's see. Alright, I think I know how to do this. There's going to be a small slit in the wall here that we will fill with something eventually. Stick that right there. And that right there, yes, that's looking a little bit better. And that there. There we go, we got a better looking wall. And it goes all the way. Awesome. And it's not perfect, but it's better. Now we just need something to cover this. Wonder if I can build any traps yet. Don't really want a Tesla arc. That's not going to do enough. So a lot of these just aren't really that great. Why would you want a paintball gun trap? What kind of great news? And I could always put a turret in front of it, but I don't really want to do that. I guess... Ooh, a raised guard post. I like that a little bit better. Ah, but they can get in that way. Dang it. Okay, I have another idea. What if we just restructure the whole thing a little bit? Yeah, they can't get through that. Well, they can, but I can block that more easily. Then I can build stuff into the ground itself. That'll phase through that. That can go right there. Now we get a small corner. I can't. That doesn't actually work. Okay, that's fine. Idiot Savant. Always fun. Alright, I guess that'll have to do. Your crush is single now? Nice, nice. Go for it. Now, is this one gonna actually phase into the wall? Yes, it is. Oh, I love graphical things going weird and wrong. Yeah, that is a bit of a predicament. What about fences? No, I don't want... Oh, you know what? Actually, that may work. Well, nothing's getting in this way. But also, they might be able to shoot us through it. Not like we're ever going to get attacked unless the game's been updated enough. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do its job. Yep, that'll work. I will do it that way. Alright. Let me move this to somewhere else. This is going to be a temporary spot for this guard tower. Got to get some more settlers in here first. Alright, we can't be having this just random open area here, though. I don't like that. Can't be having that. So at least now nothing's getting in right there. So right now, this is really the only way people are getting into here. Well, that's not entirely true at all, because there's a lot of space left to cover. A lot of trees. A lot of everything. Will they ever update Fallout 4 again? Probably not. Not like anything major. I mean, they still give it minor updates every now and then, like a lot of games do. But I don't ever expect to see another, like, major update or DLC or anything. Shut up, alarm. Unless they're going to do a Fallout 5 that happens to be a 100% direct sequel to 4, in which case you might get something minor to get people ready for it. I guess that's possible, but I don't really see that being likely. I think the more likely option is that they hand the rights off to someone else someday that's actually competent. Especially if they screw up again. If they manage to screw up again in some way, then you're never going to see another Fallout game from Bethesda. Oh, I can't even build that yet. Need a higher science skill. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Simon. So more food, caps, and stuff makes him attack. I hope that's true, because the last time I was playing the game, back when I got the 100% of the trophies, I never got attacked. Like, I very, very rarely would ever get attacked. And I kind of wanted it to happen more often, because it would have made for more interesting gameplay. Yeah, I don't like exactly how that looks, but it'll do for what it is. Unless I can manage to restructure this a little bit. Actually, let me try something here. I want to see if I can get this built a little bit better. I might be able to structure this a little bit better. Okay, that's not exactly how I wanted that to look. But it should get the job done. This should phase into the ground a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. That's a little bit, that's better. It's not perfect, but it'll do the job. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, I can deal with that. Playing the new Zombies map. Doesn't have trophies. Game on hard gives more settlement attacks. Okay, that makes sense. As I was usually playing on, like, easy or normal. Okay, I have an easy solution to this. Fence posts! Which can also get you a lot of XP if you put down enough of them with the Idiot Savant perk. As seen right there. Alright, yep, that'll work. Okay, well the base is relatively secure enough, at least for now. And nothing's getting in through that side. There's still other entrances and all, but that's okay. We got 2 turrets up here. I like it. Never bothered with all the settlement stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can understand why. It's not really the most interesting thing in the world. Okay, where's this Wait a minute. That's part of the DLC. I think. Hold on. I need to Google this real quick. Did the game really just do this to me? Rayburn Point, Fallout 4. It's in Far Harbor! Really? It's not that I'm surprised at this point the game would do something like that. But I can't even go there yet. I don't think the game lets you go there till like you're 15 or something. Like, okay, that's really freaking stupid. Like, what are the odds of that happening? In all honesty. What are the odds of that being a thing? You gave me a location in a DLC. Like, that can't be a normal thing, right? I mean, yeah, I own all the DLCs. I've owned all the DLCs since the days they released. But still. That burned. Yeah, the quest that made you go there. I guess it's because I haven't played the main quest since, like, the first month of the game. Oh, that went down wrong. Yeah, this one's not related to the DLC. This is a main story quest. So, I can't even forward the Brotherhood quest yet. Yeah, I would not be against a karma system coming back.
Excuse me.
Well, look who's back. I take it that area's clear?
It is.
Really? Yeah. Now report to...
We leveled up, that's good.
Welcome back. I've got another mission.
Oh, okay, so we can forward the main quest.
Ready? Outstanding. Over the years, the Brotherhood has sent separate. The last squad went in 3 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everyone who signs up for a and if we should fall, we have a response.
All right.
Alright, let's go look for
Your
him.
insertion point was in the hills near Mall. Monitor your radio for if you can acquire it.
We will take a look for them. $1 game. Well, speaking of $1 games, apparently those of you in the UK, well, actually, I think it's not just, I think it's both a European and North American version. There's apparently some new game called, it's called like Lizard Lady versus, or no, it's like Cat People versus the Lizards. It's something so unbelievably stupid that has absolutely no right being on the on PlayStation Network. It's something I don't know. Yeah, it's not as good as the older ones, but it's better than Fallout 76. Hey, Giovanni. But yeah, it's called like Lizard Lady or Cat Lady versus the Lizard People or something weird like that. Oh, it's a lot worse than Orc Slayer. It is far worse than Orc Slayer. Makes Orc Slayer look like the game of the year. And that's not an exaggeration. It makes Orc Slayer look like game of the year. This Bad Driver posted a video of it, like, yesterday. I want to say it's on the PS5. I could be wrong on that one, though. It also doesn't have a platinum. And it actually has what appears to be a relatively tough 100%. That's a lot of ghouls. That is a lot of ghouls. I think we got a random battle started up here. Well, not really random, because I kind of let them into one another. Yeah, for 60 cents. Lizard Lady versus the cats, that's it. Like, it looks like it was a game that could have been released on the N64 in terms of, like, graphics. It's one of the worst looking games I've ever seen. I don't know, I'd pay 60 cents for it just to play it on a stream at some point. Yeah, it stacks. It's got a North American and a European version, I believe. Well, it's got two different versions. That could be wrong on that, but it has two different versions, I know for a fact. Yeah, it kind of did look like what you'd imagine a creepypasta. Speaking of terrible games, though... Oh, God, Simon, you actually just took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say, has Gilson B. Pontes released his yearly game yet? Because he usually releases it around January, February of every year. So I was about to ask if he has released his game this year yet. Because for those who don't know who Gilson B. Pontes is, he is a special kind of game developer. And I use special in a very bad way. He creates some of the worst games of all time. He did Shadow the Ronin, Samael Legacy of Ophiscius. That's a lot of fucking ghouls. And a few others. Basically, he just releases god-awful games that have no reason to exist. He just one-shotted me. Dang. Alright. That's the first death of today's stream. Yeah, bobby pins can be used to pick locks. That is correct. Games under 15, it's Ratalaika Games. Well, I haven't bought any Ratalaika games in a while. Maybe I'll buy a couple for, like, if they're like $1. Because I can go ahead and boost right up to 500 Platinum soon. If I won't. At least I'll get a free Platinum 100% for Destiny 2 and Spider-Man and Miles Morales and probably some other games. I think God of War is getting an enhanced PS5 version with a Platinum, from what I read. Which, what? Game? I didn't know video games could get drunk. Because clearly that's what's happening here, right? What just happened? Can I repeat that? Shut up, alarm. I'm confused. Everyone's been starting to buy PlayStation TV, maybe? I don't know. I feel like it's not that common. Yeah, anyone want to explain that one to me? How touching the top of a car kills you? I mean, it's Fallout. I expect there to be some jankiness, which is part of the reason why the series can be fun. That's just one of those moments where you think, like, Todd Howard, where was the quality control on this? Oh, right, it didn't exist. That's where it was. But yeah, I don't think Gilson B. Pontes has done his yearly game yet, so we still have that to look forward to. Because there was... Let's see, he had Shadow the Ronin, which is not overly difficult. I know Snickle did that one on streams and stuff. I was there for that stream. Oh, I shot his leg off. So I know that one's not particularly hard. I know that Samael is the easiest one. And the only one that's like a truly easy platinum. Then there was Spear of Destiny, which is impossible from what I remember. There's one of them that can't be beaten. Like, there's one of them that legitimately is impossible to beat. I don't remember which one it is, though. Yeah, one of them is like... It's just a bunch of bosses, and it's linear and all, in a giant open world, but... It's actually impossible because the enemies kill you in one hit, and they take 8 hours to kill. And that's not even an exaggeration if you look at some of the comments. Eat a bunch of food. Chickens on the road. Snake boat. Yeah, probably someday. Probably will happen someday. That was a waste of ammo. Hi, Platinum Hunter 62. Well, yeah, obviously it should never win Game of the Year because it's one of the worst games I've ever seen on PlayStation Network. But these days, you never know what's going to happen. Weapons workbench. Alright, so this is where we can upgrade our weapons, should we choose to do so. I don't really feel like that's too necessary yet. So gas is... Oh, that's coolant. Never mind. I was about to say, gas is only $113 a gallon. Given the inflation rate in this franchise, that's probably could be worse. So I want to say thanks to inflation, the price of gas goes up to $7,000 by the time of the Great War. Well, inflation and shortages. Which one of those on next? I don't know, they're both easy. I haven't played either of them yet. Why do I have to automatically reload? It's a double-barreled shotgun. Like, you would think it would automatically reload like it does in like any other game ever released. Oh, we got a legendary enemy! As crazy as it sounds, I'm okay with this. The reason being, legendary enemies drop legendary equipment. Especially if they mutate a few times. They actually drop shit, is what they drop. Oh, there were 2 of them? Oh, hell yeah. I will take a double-barreled shotgun, though. That I actually can use. It's weird not having weapons deteriorate in this game. Like, isn't it the only one where they don't? Chickens? Go for it. Yeah, I think it's the only one where they don't actually mutate. Or, I mean, where they don't, where weapons don't deteriorate. That dude is a little bit high level. He better be worth something to me to kill. Eh, 70 XP. It's not bad. I had some ammo and stuff on him. Nuclear material, that's good. Why is there a random Brahmin in here? This seems like a trap. Like, this seems like it would be a trap of some kind. So if I kill the Brahmin, can I loot those 2 giant chests? Well, I had no point of killing that, apparently. Oh well. Just a Brahmin. Control and Concrete Genie. Yeah, at some point. Control, I think, is actually fairly easy now. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Leather chest piece. It's a weight of 7.3. I don't know. I mean, it gives us some luck, but it's not that great otherwise. This, though, is definitely superior to the other double barrel. So I will gladly take this along. Overheated faster than the PS3. I mean, the weapons don't completely overheat in this game. Alright, the Cambridge Crater. This is as far as we made it previously before dying. This seems like it could be dangerous. Yes, I ate the sweet roll. Sweet rolls are good. Or cinnamon rolls, whatever you wish to call them, are delicious. I like them. So this one has a stagger chance, which isn't really that useful of an ability for legendary. But I'll take it over nothing. So, oh shit. Run. That is a suicide mutant. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Suicide mutants. They are dangerous. They will run at you with a mini nuke and attempt to kill you with it. Now, they'll give you a mini nuke if you kill them. But that's about the only advantage they have. Because they have killed me before in this game, like on my first playthrough. When I wasn't expecting something like that to happen. These guys have got a pretty nice little base going here. And apparently an invisible wall there. Reasons why you're poor, gaming. Yeah, that's probably accurate to me too at times. I don't buy that many games, though. I could probably afford to buy a few more games than I do. Not that I'm going to change any habits, though, because I like having some extra money. I want to own a house someday, you know, all that good stuff. And houses are expensive. Even in South Carolina, they're pretty expensive. Hey, Layan. Ooh, Mr. Handy Fuel. That's gonna get us some gear. Some junk. Where is Dogmeat? There he is. Yeah, definitely sell stuff that could get you some money. So is 38, like, not as common in this game as I thought? So it really doesn't seem to be as common as I was expecting it to be. Because it's absurdly common in 76. Like, it's the main ammo for a long time in 76. That's pretty powerful. Dogmeat, can you stay alive for more than, like, a second, please? Let's go back to our staggering shotgun. This should actually work on human enemies. It'll work better on human enemies than it will on the robots. Gumdrops, food, water. Guy hanging by a thing in his butthole. That's pleasant. That's exactly what I want to see today.
Please, you've got to help me.
I am here to help. I mean, I enjoy games without platinums. I still play the Fallout games a lot.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, I love... There's a lot of games I enjoy playing. There's games on, like, the Switch and stuff. Including games that I want to play in the future, you know? Like, eventually I'm gonna buy Pikmin 3 Deluxe. For sure. Because I love that franchise. I want to give it support. So y'all buy Pikmin 3 Deluxe at some point. I don't know when, though. Maybe let it go down in price a little bit because it's still full price. That's the problem, though. Nintendo games don't really go down in price. And please, for the love of God, give us some Paper Mario remakes. Of the first two. Give us remakes of the first two games, please. Like, Nintendo, just give us remakes of the first two Paper Marios. Two of the best games of all time.
What was that?
Oh, it's not the only game I ever enjoyed, but yeah, it's an enjoyable game. It's one I would recommend. Have I seen your new YouTube banner? Probably not. Alright, so we have saved our settler here. Oh, I didn't even see this last time.
Hey there.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots. Damn, this thing...
Witcher 3 Game of the Year on sale for £7? That sounds like a pretty good deal. That sounds like a very good deal. you're not going to ever see another Jurassic the Hunted game. Though, I would not be surprised if someday you get another Jurassic Park type game. Something in that universe. I'm sure it'll happen someday. Because, I mean, the franchise is still going strong all these decades later. It's third movie coming out either this year or next year.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Ally with the Minutemen. That's all you gotta
Just
do.
remember that this...
Oh, we know. That's what...
Alright. New nurse, new place. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of all of your useless junk. Yep, gonna have to get rid of all your useless junk first. So that we can actually make this place safe. Man, they have a lot of cooking pots. And food! I will take that in a second. These are your taxes that you will pay. Because I'm selling you into serfdom, pretty much. Isn't that kind of what we're doing to all these settlements? We're making them serfs. I'm really not shut up, alarm. It's not the joysticks, it's just the buttons. They're pretty much just taking what we want and they can't really say anything about it or else they lose the Minutemen protection. Problem is I don't have a whole lot of materials here. Hi, POI. I just platinumed the game. Nice. Can I scrap that? I cannot. It's out of bounds. Alright, so this is not that big of a settlement. So it's not going to be one that's ever, you know, focused on. Okay, do that. Alright, so that gives them a relatively safe area. I don't really care how this area looks. This is not one I'm going to go to very often. So as long as the main sort of wall areas are safe, we should be fine. I'll just make sure they can at least survive a small-scale attack of some kind. Concrete! Okay, they have water. They have more than enough food for their small population. They need defenses. Anything else I can break down? A crate. Rocket League. Never played that recently. I haven't touched that game in years, which is sad. It's a good game. I enjoyed it back in the day. I stopped playing it over time, but back when it came out, it was awesome. Okay, I'm going to temporarily put the wall right here. Because I don't need all this extra space here. It's not really that useful. Yeah, that'll seal that off. It's reasonably safe for a settlement. Yeah, that leaves it only a small area to open up. It'd be nice if Nintendo would make trophies. And because I don't actually own any Xbox systems, I haven't in a long time. I used to. But I don't own any Nintendo systems. Or, I mean, Xbox systems. I own numerous Nintendo systems. And I grew up on Nintendo. Alright, that's fairly safe. It's good enough. But Q&A, I don't know. Someday. Alright, let's give them a defensive turret just so that they don't... I don't have any gears. Great. Well, I guess they're going to go without defense for now, because I don't have the exact materials I need. Maybe once I can get some supply routes going, although... See if I can make a beacon. Beacons are always worth doing. All the Nuka mixer stations, there's a lot of them. It's under miscellaneous, right? Yep. I don't have any crystal or ceramic for it. Alright, well, I don't really care if they get attacked or anything. It doesn't matter. Sanctuary is our main base of operations. Anyone who wants a safe haven can go there. Because it's pretty safe. I mean, it's not 100% secure yet, but it will be eventually. Majority of it is. There's the opening bridge, but that's about it. Store all the junk. I know someone said not to do it that way and to break the junk down first. So I might end up doing that. Alright, so... most likely, I don't need to wall the rest of this off. Because this should be fairly safe overall. I might wall this upper area off, but the rest of it should be fairly safe. You're playing your PSP again? Good you're keeping the system alive. That's not what I want to do. Now, can I bounce this off of this one? The question. No, I don't want to do that. It's not bad. But I'm gonna need something there, like a guard tower. Except that it's not gonna fit, is it? It is not. I gotta find something to stick in here. Ooh, that'll work. I have a lot of dang, I have quite a bit of concrete. Not the prettiest wall, but it'll do the job. So nothing's getting in through there. But the question is... Can I replace a section of the wall with the guard tower? I can. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, I like the way that looks. That's pretty safe. The entire facility isn't safe yet. Probably never. Because you spam like dozens of comments a day. Alright, so Sanctuary is looking pretty good, honestly. That was back when I tried to make her a chair. Yeah, Sanctuary's looking pretty good. It's pretty safe. Not 100% yet, but it's probably one of the safest areas in the Wasteland. We won't get attacked too much, and there's only realistically one way people can even get in. And that's over the water and stuff, which, realistically speaking, would not be a good way to come into an attack. Be a very dangerous idea. You have like 20 friends left on Switch. I have like none, probably. I guess I can go ahead and build some more wall. Let it sink into the ground if it lets me. If not, that's fine, but... Actually, that's not bad at all. One small hole right here, but I can do that. It makes no sense, but I can. Alright. Looks kind of weird, but leaves less room for people to come in. Room that we can shoot through. I'll put a guard tower up right there. If I can. Not saying it's going to ever be staffed or anything, but it'll be right here. Yep, that'll work. Actually, quite well. Fits pretty well. Yeah, this is looking good. I know it's not quite sinking into the ground, but who cares? It's looking a lot better. It's still not perfect. It's nowhere near perfect. There's still a lot of things we can construct here. But I like the way it's coming. Sanctuary's looking pretty safe.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Preston, quit harvesting tomatoes so I can speak to you.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. If you've got time, something else has come up.
Another settlement needs help.
We're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's...
Oh, this is a big mission.
HQ, way before my time.
This is a big story mission.
And most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
This is important.
It sounds like just what we need right now.
I thought you... So, should I have...
So what happened to this cast?
This was long before I joined up. But the story I heard... So, should I have an assault?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon.
Yes, this is a big quest. This is a main quest. Let me move these turrets to, better spot. Yeah, that's a big quest. We've made some good progress on that portion of the game. We're not going to do that just yet. I think right now I want to work on the main quest a little bit. We need to open up more of the map. We need to get some more gear. We need to level up. I think we need to work on the main quest a little bit. Because we really haven't worked on it at all. Yao Guai is based off of a mutated bear from the Chinese internment camps. Never knew that last part of that. Well, China's interning people against their will today. So, it's not surprising. I'm not worried about offending anyone because China barely allows the internet. It's like North Korea. Although I find stuff on North Korea to be quite fascinating just to see how bizarre of a difference it is. Like, it's horrible in every way, but it is interesting to look at and learn about. Dog meat, that's a good boy. He's a good little puppy wuppy. Puppy whupper. Pupper whupper. Pupper doggo. Whatever you wish to call him. Dogs are best. Fishing games on the Game Boy. Sure, it exists. Sure, a lot of games on the Game Boy exist that I never touched or knew about. Because I had the Advance, I had the SP, and then I had a DS. A police precinct? Well, alright then. Let's check it out. North Korea is a dangerous place. It always has been and always will be. Well, we actually, within a couple of years ago, we came reasonably close to securing some kind of peace deal. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But it would have been cool if it had happened. I don't know, maybe within my lifetime. I mean, North Korea is running on technology from the 50s, so they wouldn't last long in any sort of actual war. They'd have to rely on China to do everything. Map updated. Okay. Public intoxication. I don't really think that's much of a crime in the Wasteland, because I think everyone's on some kind of drug at this point. Looks like there's something in there. Is that a holotape? It is. Buff out. Drugs. And more drugs. Drugs are only okay in the Fallout universe. This is a very small police station, though. It's only, what, 2 cells and a table? You ain't keeping many prisoners there, that's for sure. Do a thing where you do one easy plat, then a normal plat, go for it. I've done stuff sort of like that in streams before, where I've done, like when I did Resident Evil 3 and then Mayo 2 in the same stream. That was a lot of fun, too. That was one of my most successful streams I've ever done. Hunting rifle. Hell yeah. Hunting rifle is good. I need that. Turret, you're not doing your job. Now you do your job. Good, you waited a while. Why not just seal off that entrance, though? Like, you seal both of those off. What they should do is seal off all but one entrance. You seal off all but one entrance, and you'll be fairly safe.
Sorry, I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out.
Tekken game, probably not.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I've got a bug bite on my right leg.
McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all
Resident Evil
lies.
6 is an easy platinum. 100%'s a lot worse.
You open this gate.
God of War, yes, I do want to do more God of War games someday.
Lock me out.
I would not mind doing some more God of War games someday. Because there's a lot of them. And they're actually pretty short platinums. Like, all of them are like sub 15 hour. Except for the 2018
I
one.
just got here, but yeah.
What? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the
Yeah,
one
it seems like a
talking
good
to
idea. Let's let in a
Chris?
trader that has lots of supplies.
Jeez, all right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on with the bluff.
This was a smart idea for a settlement, though. I mean, like, I saw it even in, like, The Walking Dead, you know.
Sounds good.
Baseball stadiums or sports stadiums could potentially be a pretty good idea for a survival settlement.
Devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for pawn.
Because they can easily be, you know, they can easily be defended. They don't have a lot of entrances, and they can all be sealed off or guarded in a specific way. So they make for a pretty solid defensive point. What's your question? Unravel. Have not played
Always
Unravel.
believed in freedom of the...
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. Welcome.
Oh, I do.
Green jewel of the
Is it because I have money?
Muckraker.
Actually, I don't know if I have any money.
What are you two arguing?
What do you think? Print lies and everything.
Now, was
Looking for something.
what is it you're looking for?
My son, Sean.
I mean, you don't always make... I wouldn't say you make fun of me. You just do a lot of spam comments sometimes.
Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to...
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any...
I don't have a high enough charisma.
Man.
This is...
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good
You're looking for money. You can get a job.
from the mayor. You feel honored yet?
That's the best way to make money.
Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later.
That's how I make my money.
An article you'd be perfect for.
I work. But yeah, if you can just sell random crap, go for that too. I mean, any way to make money that's legal, I will support. Yeah, if you can make money in any legal way, do it. $100 for like 20 of those, like, I'm assuming you mean like grocery bags? Damn, that's actually a pretty good deal. It's like, I've always had some extras. Yeah, 20 plastic bags, $100. Yeah, that's a pretty freaking good deal. So Diamond City is looking fantastic. This is a massive settlement. And importantly, it is a massive trading area. We can get anything we want here, pretty much. We have a clothing store, I believe, a weapons store.
Excuse me. Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo.
Yeah, I know I did HIQ Unlimited twice.
Let's see what you got.
Feel free to.
Alright, what do you have? You have a fat man. For how many caps? 14,000 caps. I can't afford that right now. I only have 1,000 caps. It's actually less than I thought. This is our first real, like, trading place, though. So let's see what we can get rid of here. Okay, hunting rifle versus bolt-action pistol. The bolt-action pistol does more damage, so it's worse in all the other stats, though. I'm going to keep the hunting rifle because I can actually upgrade that. Sell that if I can. Wasn't worth much, though. Do I have any... Miscellaneous doesn't really matter, but junk. Pre-war money I can still sell because it's pretty useless otherwise. I have a mini nuke. I kind of need healing items more than anything else.
I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really, human?
So, they're all worried about these synth things.
You do look human enough. All right. We can do
I'll take a look, sure.
everything you need.
What are these synth things you're so afraid of? Not really much in weapons or armor. Food. What do we got in here? Like, I need stim packs, but they're expensive as hell. I don't really have anything good to trade. I can trade some buff out, because I won't use that much of it, but... Some Med-X. But I do need stim packs. Those are important. I don't know if I'll need all those Rad-X's. Alright, that's not terrible. 375 caps, I can afford that for now. I feel like this game is supposed to have some social commentary to it.
We'll talk more once I get started.
Alright, let's go to Piper's home and see what she wants.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look,
I'd say I'm holding up.
So here's the deal.
How the hell do you know that I'm a vault dweller?
Right. All right, Piper.
Good. So I know you're from a vault.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I've ever met. But you can bet before we're through, mister, I'll make a man out of you.
Not even a baby. For the last part of our
Probably the most recognizable Disney song out there, at least for me.
What would you say to someone?
Sure. No matter how much you want to give up.
Alright, let's be nice about all this whole thing. I don't really care about your damn interview. I just want the money from it and the quest.
Thanks, Piper.
He'll like you. He's got... Anyway, I agreed to come with you.
I do not have the voice for singing, though, I will say that. I could see myself having the voice for, like, anything more speaking related, like a speaking type role, but commentary type role, but no, I can't sing. What quest did we finish? Alright, we're still working on Jewel the Commonwealth then. Whoa! What's going on here?
Where's my brother? I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun
This doesn't look good.
He's a synth! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no
Okay, that escalated quickly.
folks in your damn paranoia.
That escalated very quickly. I think you actually get a trophy for stepping on all the bases in Diamond City. This is the Red Sox Stadium, so for those who don't know or aren't in the U.S. I have not been to a professional baseball game in a long time. I've been to a couple in life. I've been to like 2. I've been to plenty of minor league and college games, though.
His ties.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain.
Sorry.
No, that's...
Don't worry, I can...
There's an old vault down...
Mm-hmm. I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you.
I will try to
It
find
should
him.
Be easy.
Ellie?
Be careful down in that subway. Who knows what could be living there now?
Quest completed. Should be some more XP. This is good. We need the XP. Like I said, we're a little behind on the main quest. We've been focusing a lot on the side stuff. So it would probably be better if we do a little bit of the main quest. Just to get some XP, get some weapons and equipment. We're not that well equipped at this point in the game. Cabela's game on Game Boy. It might exist, I don't know. Okay, that's the Freedom Trail. I remember that quest, I just don't really remember what they want you to do or what it's for. Those are some... Oh, it marked all the police departments for us, okay. There's a random Eyebot floating around. Guess these guys aren't afraid of the Enclave anymore.
Read the paper, Mr.
Because news is never fake. I need to do Far Cry 2. I've been lazy about it. Haven't felt like playing it. Been busy with other games. Just trying to clean up these old multiplayer games. Just, it takes up so much time. And I mean, Call of Duty World War II could theoretically be done by the end of the week. I don't think it will be, but it'll be close. At the very least, it'll probably be done by the end of next week, so that'll be another game done. But there's far worse games to come. The Division, Uncharted 4, Destiny 1. Not looking forward to those games. Really not looking forward to those games, to be honest. But after that, I'm a little less worried about Call of Duty, or just multiplayer games in general. Black Ops 3 is annoying and time-consuming and grindy, but not horrifically difficult or pay-to-win based. And then a lot of the other games I have are single-player games. Like Shadow of the Colossus. It's tough, but it's single player, so I can just do it whenever I want. Outer Worlds is entirely single player, and it's not difficult. I'm just horribly lazy about doing it, and it's not really high on my priority list. Even though it's a fantastic game, and I've loved most of what I've played of it so far. Cold War, you don't have to play on realistic difficulty, though. Now, that reminds me, I heard that Cold War is actually getting easier because they're implementing some new thing in Dead Ops. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that they're implementing some new thing in Dead Ops that's going to make the mode a lot easier. Like, it's almost like a checkpoint system. So, like, you basically have a backup save every 4 levels in it. So you can sort of crawl your way through it slowly. So it might take longer, but it's a lot easier. And if that's true, then that'll drop the game down to a pretty average difficulty platinum, especially in the Call of Duty world. Which is, I understand why some people are mad about that, because it's like, oh, you know, you did it legit, and then other people are doing it non-legit. And I've been in that situation before. I did Red Dead Redemption 2 when it was harder. Before there was stuff in the multiplayer to make the multiplayer way faster, and before you carried your gear into missions in replay. You didn't used to carry your gear in. Uh-oh. There's a giant ass. Yep, there he is. Oh, that's not good. I'm getting out of here. I'm not Did he just clap me? He clapped my cheeks in one hit. That hurt. My pride and my body. But yeah, I heard that that's going to be a thing. And yeah, I mean, I can understand why some people might be mad, but it's kind of a bullshit trophy to begin with. Beat the whole thing in one sitting. I'm not a fan of stuff like that because then you run the idea of, what if your game crashes? Then you're screwed. You're out of luck. Your game crashes, you're done. You got to restart the whole thing. You know, the smallest things can ruin a run, including stuff like that the player has no control over, which is something that I do have a bit of a problem with. It's why I wish that, say, Mayan Lieben would have allowed you even just one save. Even allowing one save would make it significantly more doable. Like, you'd save before the courtroom, or after the courtroom, if you were really confident in your skills. And you'd have a save. Even Dead Space allows 3 saves. So yeah, like, allow a save so that people don't have to redo the whole damn thing if the game crashes on them. Because I know that's a thing that can happen. Hell, it's a thing that's happened to people doing the Mayan Lieben run. I've read the forums and stuff. It's happened to people. Which is just bullshit because at that point it's something that you have no control over. The game decides to crash, that's not on you, but if it decides to crash, you're screwed. You get to start over from the beginning. You can be on literally the stabbing animation of the final enemy in the final level and have to restart. Alright, let's hope Swan doesn't clap me that way this time. I'll probably save before I go in that pond this time. How did that miss? That looked like I was aimed right at it. Well, that's a lot of enemies. They were not there last time. Why are they here this time? There's a kill. See, I can see why people would get mad about games like that. Because it's like, at that point, it's not really 100% up to you as to whether or not you're successful. The game has to do correctly. It has to perform correctly. You can get screwed over by it if you're not lucky. Same thing can happen in Dead Rising, because I would like to someday do all the Dead Risings because I really like the franchise. Though I don't really want to do Dead Rising 4 because it's a terrible game. And 3 isn't even on PlayStation. If you're talking like, you know, just the idea of doing 1, 2, and off the record, then I'd love to do all 3 of those multiple times. Because I love Dead Rising 2. Off the record was fun too. But I really don't want to deal with the multiplayer from 2. And I don't want to deal with the bullshit that is a chain. That is, where's Swan? Not here. That is the first game, the 20, whatever it's called, the 7-Day Survivor. That's what it's called. The one where you have to be, you know, survive for 7 straight days. It's not even that it's all that hard. It's just that you run a lot of risks of things going wrong, because it's 14 hours. It's the longest time ever for like a single consecutive trophy like that. Is Dead Rising 4 the worst? As best I can tell, it is. It might not be, but from everything I've seen of it, it looks like it is.
Look at this place. I still say Mo. Caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do?
Alright guys, I'm gonna make a quick save here.
Got the balls to just kill him.
And I gotta take a piss, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I feel much better. I had to pee quite a bit.
Don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start
Alright, so are they gonna shoot me on sight? They are. Okay. And they have some health. That wasn't even a kill, are you kidding? Okay, I don't care if I die, because if I die I can return in a stealth attack. So that's okay. Yes, I am back, Arthur. I don't care if I die, because then I can come back in a sneak attack, so that's fine. I don't mind it there. Get that sneak attack critical going. Did I make the platinum guide for that? Yes, I did. I made the platinum for all those Royal Humans games. I think the only one that I didn't do is the one that's achievement only. That is Path of the Furon. Which, please, for the love of God, give us that game. Okay, that one's actually better than the other pipe pistol.
Oh, locks him up. Like he ain't got the...
Yeah, I did pretty much all the Destroy All Humans guides. And I'm very proud of it. And it's not that... None of them are really that hard. That was a good hit. And that stealth attack did nothing for me. Why am I not surprised? It's text-based with some videos in it. I mean, I love that franchise, so it was fun writing them. I'm currently working on some DLC guides. You've got to be kidding. Why is Oberlin Station under attack? That place has like 2 set... Okay, well that explains why, because it has like 2 settlers. And quite a bit of food. I thought I set them up to defend themselves, though. Maybe I didn't give them any weapons, but I gave them a wall, so they should be fairly safe. Because if the enemies can't even get in, then what are they going to do? So stealth attacks here mean nothing, clearly. I'll tell you, I just really want the explosive submachine gun that you get from the trading people outside of one of the vaults. I don't remember which vault it is off the top of my head, but it's in this game. And the people that trade outside of it give you a stellar legendary SMG that's like one of the best weapons in the game. So once I get that, I will be in very good shape. Because that thing is so ridiculously overpowered. At least it used to be. I assume it still is. I can't imagine they changed that. Subway bathrooms. I'm glad I don't have to take the subway to work or anything like that. You wouldn't like New York and stuff. I mean, I will never live in the north for many reasons, including the cold weather and the uncleanliness. I've burped 3 times in the stream. That's a random thing to keep track of, but it's probably true. Something sounded like it went off there. Random terminal, hot plate, caps. Alright, so we'll just keep going this way. Is there anything in this soda machine? Nuka-Cola, okay. Oh yeah, your fake spam backup accounts. Fake or spam or backup. I don't know which one they are. Pardo I know is a different person, but all your other ones I know are either fake or spam. Because they all have the exact same name as you. So if you want to make the impression of bringing viewers to my channel, maybe make sure the names are a little bit different.
Who's there?
Alright, so we got a lot of triggermen down here. Yep, it's definitely a copy and paste message. Seems to be that way, at least. Probably most of the accounts are run by the same person, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life, so I won't say that they are. Just you would think the dialogue might be a little bit different for different human beings that all behave different ways. Can't deny that you've brought real people, then why do they all copy and paste the same message? Huh? Because they all do. I don't really know what I want to use here because tempted to get rid of this 10mm auto pistol because it's... yeah, it's just a waste. Yeah, I know that Pardo's your brother. I know that one. I know that's a real account, so... You tell them to say that. Sure, it couldn't be that they're all from the exact same IP address, something that people can track. And all have the exact same name, but with different strings of numbers, in some cases. Dog meat is hurt. Use up some of these grenades. I got no good use for them. This gun is actually really good, though. This Righteous Authority thing is actually pretty good. I get as much as I can from all these guys. I don't really need the extra guns because there's no repairing in this game. It's just weird. It's, you know, it's very different from any of the other games, you know? Not having to repair shit. Kinda nice.
Yes.
Oh, that was a shotgun trap. Oops. Or a hunting rifle trap.
Loctite.
Can't hack that safe, unfortunately. Sleep if we can. Gamma rounds. That's not something you see every day. Alright, so oh, controls installed. Cool. Supposedly that's an easy platinum now because they added in like either cheats or something like that. I don't know exactly what it was, but I heard they added in something. Either cheats or like a mod menu or something that's allowed in the game. That's the main reason why I'm gonna consider playing it. I mean, it looks like it was a good game though. I was probably gonna play it at some point eventually on another account. Because I've heard good things about the game. One of those sort of overlooked games of the last couple years. It is easy. Yeah, I've heard it's a lot easier now than it was. I heard it was... Well, I don't think it was hard. I think it was like medium difficulty when it came out. From what I've read of it, it was like a 4 out of 10 and like a 15-hour platinum. Which really isn't that bad. What's your question? Tactical armor-piercing SMG. Yes, please. I'll get rid of the other one. Dogmeat, you better kill him. I don't want to waste my items. Do it. Don't die. That was a bit close. Ooh, muzzled, calibrated, powerful 10mm. Might have to check those out. Got a few different weapons to look at. Yes, I said ask your question. PS5 version. Ultimate Edition with DLCs. That's always nice. Anything that comes with all the DLCs for free. Something I'm more tolerating of. Why don't I trust in you? Because you post a lot of really weird, creepy, and spam comments. I don't lie about my age or where I live. I've told you guys many times, I live in South Carolina. I'm 25. I don't lie about that shit. Is that any better? Slightly higher range, higher accuracy, lower weight. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not much better though. It is weird because you've literally used my picture for your profile picture. Yeah, I would call that weird. I think most normal people would consider that weird. Open the vault. Yep, those kind of comments. Cut it out or you're getting a timeout.
When they open the door, why is that thing so loud? Move.
Because it's creepy and weird. Yeah, you kind of post those comments constantly. Don't even try to lie. I don't know if there's something wrong with you mentally that makes you think that you're not saying this shit or something, but it's weird. Whatever you're doing is very weird. A vault jumpsuit, I will add that to my inventory. Dude, don't even try to deny it. You literally used a picture of me as your profile picture for a few days. Don't even try to deny it.
Found you, knucklehead.
It was really disturbing and creepy. So don't even try to deny it. And yes, I feel fine. I happen to know that you did that. It was weird and just strange. And very creepy, stalky-esque.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like...
Well, out of a subway station, it makes sense because people could gain access to it.
We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on things need shaking up.
Like, it would be a relatively safe location because you're underneath the main nuclear destruction. Dude, do not keep lying about this shit. You know what you did. I'm not stupid. My viewers are not stupid. I'm not gonna keep putting up with this stupid, idiotic bullshit like this. Oh yeah, see, that made you delete your comments. You get called out on it. Yeah, that's interesting. You get called out on it and you delete everything you posted. You're free to be in the chat and post comments, just don't be weird and creepy. It's quite simple. But just using my profile picture, or my picture as your profile picture, is fucking weird. Yep, I see that you deleted them all. You know that nothing's ever actually deleted on the internet, right? That's a lesson I have learned over the years. There are a lot of guys down here. Remember when Fallout was an RPG and not a first-person shooter? I do, kind of. Because this game is turning into a first-person shooter. Let's go to our double-barreled shotgun. We're in very close range here. It seems like it'd be a good weapon. I gotta remember... Did I just fall down a hole? Okay then, take the telephone and the bobby pins. A fuse might be decent to me in the future. Light bulb I think has something in it. Yeah, go ahead and delete every comment, whatever.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? What is that?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you.
Wait, I'm detected, but I'm not an enemy? Yeah, I can't stop you from deleting comments. That's fine. Go ahead and do it. Doesn't bother me.
Black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark.
About to say, like... Oh shit, he's named. He is a named enemy. A 191 gigs. Yeah, that's only slightly too extensive. Oh, you're unsubscribing because I called you out? When you claim to be in love with me all the time? If you just didn't make it weird, we'd be fine. Level up.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
How do I open your doors, sir? Oh, a terminal. For the enemy I just killed. Got 191 gigs. That's absurd. Number 988. Yeah, that's about right. Fascism and bureaucracy. Bubblehead! Yes. Alright, Nick. One of my best friends is named Nick. He's not a YouTuber or streamer or content type person.
Life and limb. An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man. I've been cooped up in here.
Yeah, well, we're also stuck in a vault. It's the largest game. You know, I'd believe it. That's probably true. I can't think of another game that's that big, actually. Just, like, how do they determine that that's okay? Like, 200 gigs. That's a quarter of the file size for the entire PS5 hard drive, is it not? I think it is. I think it's a quarter of the entire size of the PS5 hard drive. Like, that's just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I know you can get, you know, other stuff. Red Dead 2, is that 110 gigs on PS4 or on PS5? Because, I mean, on PS4, I have a pretty big external drive, so... And I'm slowly working my way through stuff. And deleting it slowly while also adding in new stuff at times. That is a lot, man. That is just like... Wasn't Red Dead 2... Wasn't it on 2 discs? Yeah, it was on 2 discs. So I bought the disc version. Which was just really weird, because, you know... Fun fact. I remember buying that, like, the week I moved to Cincinnati. And it was gigantic because I went out to the GameStop and bought the game, and it was just, it was 2 discs, because I had the special edition of it at that point. Or a special edition of it that had, like, a map and, I think, a steelback case. Cyberpunk's 2 discs. Jeez, what are they doing with the second disc? Is that where all the glitches come from? Like, does the first disc install all the glitches and the second disc fixes them? Some of them? That's what I feel like it probably does. I wanted Cyberpunk to be good because that game, it was gonna be fun, but they just, they didn't even, they care about the game. I'm not saying they didn't. They're just like, it's really not their fault it came out that way. They got forced into a deadline for which they were given no real choice but to meet. And it sucks, because if they had given it, you know, another 6 months, the game probably would have been amazing. But a game that's been in development for 10 years just ended up being mediocre because of it. Not the first time it's happened either. Other games have done that before.
What, you clowns afraid of your own shadow?
Wasn't it like a Duke Nukem game?
Oh. Wait a minute.
Some of the problems are still there.
There we go.
I think they fixed some of it with patches and stuff. Like, I think they have fixed some of it.
Ooh, I gotta loosen up. Midgets, wait.
But far from all of it. At least on the PS4 version. From what I heard, the next-gen versions are fine. Like, the next-gen versions don't have a lot of issues. I mean, I don't know any version of the game. And it is a game I'm gonna play someday because I thought it was gonna be awesome. Hi, Arthur. You return after deleting all your comments? What gave you the hysteria attack, though? A cedar baseball bat. Maybe it's better. Just ignore them for $2. 8-bit horror. Why does that name sound familiar? That actually does sound familiar to me. Is it like an easy platinum or what? Because it definitely sounds familiar. Maneater. Maneater looks really fun. I'll play it someday. Like, I don't want to use my healing items. Your comments on the very first stream not there. What was the very first stream you saw me on? Alright, Dogmeat killed him. Surprisingly, I do remember what my first stream was. It was a testing stream in Fallout 76, of all games. And then after that, my first drunk stream would have been in Fallout. 25-3-25. It is exactly the same. No point of keeping it. Mahogany. Same thing. Useless. Don't need it. Okay, so that's a... Oh, that might be decent. I'll hold on to that for now. That's a tough choice, actually, right there. The Rapid has a higher rate of fire, a lower range, barely. Nearly the same accuracy, a higher weight. Same damage. Yeah, give me the other one. A pool game for 50 cents. I don't know if I own any pool games. Ooh, we got a kitchen. Alcohol. Why can't I just go take that and keep it in real life or sell it on eBay? I mean, I probably wouldn't sell it. I'd keep it because it's alcohol that I'm going to drink someday. So what was the experiment for this vault? I know it's on the Fallout wiki. Fall Guys. Aren't they modifying Fall Guys, though, to where you're going to be able to do stuff in private matches? Which, if they do, is going to piss off a lot of people that did the Platinum legitimately. But that's just something I've heard. I could be wrong. Next thing you know, they'll be adding save states to the Mayan Leben difficulty on Wolfenstein. In all honesty, it may happen someday, something along those lines. I don't think it's particularly likely for Wolfenstein, but for games like that, I could see it happening. Caused a big backlash. Road to every PSP North American game, go for it. I would have no idea about that because I actually never owned a PSP. I had a Game Boy. Game Boy Advance, I mean. Be like the Completionist or Ant Dude or one of those guys out there that just plays random games. 100%'s all of them.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna...
I do not have a TikTok account, and I have no intention of having a TikTok account. That is a Chinese spamware, spyware app, I mean, used by China to hack and steal data from the US.
Should have left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle.
I will never be using TikTok.
Dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him.
Yeah, Hakoon Platts games non-stop, but it's also multiple of them on one account, and they've got at least one proven game that they've hacked over the years.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have...
I think we have a bit of a lover's quarrel.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to.
Don't you try to
Dang it. You know, I didn't think it was going to be successful, but it was worth a try. This is not good. I don't like the way this is going. This fight is not well built for us. 500 rounds for the tactical armor-piercing SMG? This thing kicks a lot, though. 23 minutes. Yeah, I mean, that's more than I've used it for. My girlfriend uses it and I've tried to convince her to stop using it because it's literally just Chinese spyware.
Nice.
But I guess it's entertaining. We have a lot of ammo for this gun, though. That is ammo I'm going to want to save for the future. Once we get the explosive SMG. It's outside of one of the vaults. I don't remember which one. But it's going to pop up outside of one of the vaults. It's a unique, legendary weapon. SMG. That is explosive. It's absurdly powerful. It's one of the best weapons in the game, from what I remember. It could be different now, but it was back in the day. It was one of the best. Hey, Classical. Miles Morales. Yep, you can auto-pop it, which is really nice, actually, though. I think I'm probably gonna replay the original Spider-Man on PS5. Because I want to experience it with its upgrades. Like, experience just the story of the game again on an improved version. And then just auto-pop the trophies after. Miles Morales I'll probably auto-pop just because you already have to beat the game twice to get the Platinum Trophy. So it's not really... I don't see much of a reason of playing through it again if you already have to play through it twice just to get the Platinum. Because of New Game Plus. Ooh, a tuxedo and a formal hat. Why not? Yeah, there's quite a few you can do that for. That's one of them. Spider-Man is one. Destiny 2 is one. No Man's Sky. Pocket Station on PS1. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, the PSP did good. Yeah, I think it was more successful than the Vita overall. I like my Vita. Got it for my birthday one year, and I still like it. I mean, there's good games on it. It's fun to play. It's just something different to play. If anything. Console fails because it's not numbered. I mean, not really. I wouldn't say any PlayStation console truly failed. Not the way of, say, the Wii U that failed entirely. Yeah, Spider-Man, that was a good game. Absolutely worth playing. But yeah, those and No Man's Sky and Destiny 2 all auto-pop. I don't know if like Last of Us and God of War and games like that are gonna auto-pop or not. I mean, I still haven't played Last of Us 2. Hell, I didn't play The Last of Us on PS4. I played the, I only played The Last of Us on PS3. And I'm not against it. You know, I got the 100%. I don't have any reason to touch the PS4 version. I experienced the harder version of the 100%. No reason to waste my time playing through the game again when I already know the story and everything. Especially when The Last of Us 2 is a little bit lower of quality. Astro Playroom, yes, I've heard about that. That game looks like fun. I'll be playing it when I eventually get my PS5. PSVR. The PSVR hasn't really died yet. The Vita did. Vita died quickly. You're right about that, but the PSVR, I don't feel like it died. I love the thing whenever I've played it. I also need to play Ghost of Tsushima. And I'm just gonna wait and play it on PS5, honestly. I mean, I might do the PS4 version someday, but I really just want to do the PS5 version, the upgraded version.
Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out.
Well, yeah, throwing acid in people's eyes is a horrible idea.
People knew where I went.
Your secretary.
She did.
I'm not gay, dude.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamonds.
I love all my viewers. Grounded difficulty. Yeah, grounded difficulty was annoying. Because the thing is, grounded difficulty is not a well-designed difficulty. Like, grounded, it's just not a well-designed idea. It's just not the way the game was meant to be played, with that limited of equipment and so many enemies. It wasn't designed well. I hope it's better in the sequel, because it's quite simply just not well made in the original. Oberlin Station defended itself. That's a good thing, because I never went there and I forgot that was an issue.
Hey, you were in the paper, right?
I'm glad I'm looking that good at 200 years old. I mean, Noah was what, 900 something when he died? And Moses was in his hundreds? You can go to the coast and look for orange flags all you want. You're not going to find me. Not even close. And also, trying to break into people's houses in South Carolina is not going to end well for you, so I'd recommend against it. Or even trespassing on people's property, I would not recommend doing down here. We have a castle doctrine down here, so don't do it.
Someday, Death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as
Yep, brutal on Uncharted 1, that was awful. Even with the exploits, it was awful.
Thank you.
Hey, happy to do
Yeah?
it. Uh-huh.
Here. You know, if you're looking...
100 caps and a worn fedora.
Let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself
Let's get down to business. Oh, I have to actually sit down? Okay, fine.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean.
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of it. What else could
Yeah,
you
baby
do?
does need a lot of care.
We were in a vault when it happened.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered.
It's okay. You don't need...
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers.
That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your... There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people.
Who were the gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal.
I don't think it would be the gunners.
Wait.
Super units are pretty unlikely.
What are they?
Big, green, muscle.
So you
The
think this
Institute.
is...
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing it. Then you got the newer models, good as... Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is.
Either way?
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track.
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of...
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many What else do you remember?
The man who...
One of them had a gun.
Killed my wife. He had a hand.
Stars.
I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound...
Could have been a large...
Not very fitting for the game, though.
Huh. Anything more you can...
I'll never forget that voice.
Not much to go on, but a tough and command... What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left.
Persona 5? No, I don't have any of the personas.
You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address.
Yeah, I probably said stars in the Nemesis voice.
You two should still be careful.
I always am.
Alright, let's follow Nick. We're ready to fight, though. We're gonna save our son. You don't mess with the man's kid. That will result in you dying, and it will result in you dying in a very bad way.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies. They're all dead. 9 to 1 odds. The MO is all him as well. Leading us.
So we know who our target is.
One of the parents alive for later. Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Why wouldn't he kill the other merc, though, is the question.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Master lock. I bet we're gonna have to do something else.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this.
I can't do anything about that.
Can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there?
Alright, let's roll. I will give it a try. Can't say it'll be successful, but I'll give it a try. Oh, dog meat's still down there. He'll warp up here eventually.
talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Uh-oh.
What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in...
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The
Maybe
mayor's receiving
constantly trying
visitors
to
as
kill
long as
us,
they aren't
but
members of the press. Did you need help?
I do.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old...
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He set aside time to talk to
Sounds good.
No funny business around the mayor.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new...
A man named Kellogg used to live in this.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I can't allow you to invade some...
He's a kidnapper.
McDonough. This man Kellogg
Oh, of course. I
Good thing he believed that.
didn't like him myself, but I...
Thank you. That was easy. Yeah, Destroy All Humans is awesome. One of my favorites. You can actually make a companion just like you? You have to work hard to do that. In this game. This is a pretty awesome city to live in, though. It's pretty safe. Pretty healthy. Pretty secure. Maybe I'll go on a murderous rampage here toward the end of the series. Glad I didn't have to pay him.
Right. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Old junk.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't need a big house, though, to be happy. Especially in the wasteland.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I feel like there's probably a secret here.
Look for anything out of sorts.
Yep, there it is.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sun.
Lots of good stuff.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own.
Took everything here. Might be able to use some of it later. That's creepy.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the...
Say, that's not a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you...
Uh-huh.
Before you head out...
I want you with me on this.
all right. Let's get that bastard.
Let's do it. Extra help is 4 fusion cores. I can go get some power armor now. 4 fusion cores? Yeah, 4 fusion cores. That's enough power to keep the power armor going for a long time. Aw, you're so cute, dog meat. You gonna barky at me. You gonna sniffy sniff. You gonna have a snacky snack. Aw. He looks good, though, for a dog model for 2015. Dogs are the best things in the world, by the way. The greatest creatures to ever live. I love dogs more than humans. My dogs are my best friends, and I'm not afraid to say that. Dogs have always been my best friends. Sweetest, smartest, most perfect animals in the planet. I probably would not be alive today if it wasn't for them.
Around here, we call your haircut
Barbershop.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you. Niggas good people. You know what?
They also have Boston accents. Honestly, that's a little bit surprising that it would carry on this long. Yeah, that's true. Dogs, they don't live as long as I'd like to see them live.
I'll take a look, sure.
Self-defense at its best.
They don't get as long as they deserve. Get rid of that. We don't need any of that stuff. Don't need all of these drugs, though, and these are easy money. What in here do I not need? Where is it? Cigarettes are better off sold, as is pre-war money. How am I still over encumbered? By how much? 25 pounds? Dang. Ammo doesn't count in this game, so... What is weighing me down? Not my weapons, most likely, because most of my weapons aren't that heavy. They're both 34, so 46, 107, 75. .3, 134. Okay, this one's better in every way.
Sure, you got it.
Sell this muzzled calibrated pistol.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
I'll take a look, sure.
Just don't call it junk.
Sure.
I'll sell the muzzled one. It's no good to me. God, I feel like I shouldn't be this over encumbered. I mean, what am I carrying that weighs that much? I guess I can find something to trade.
Everyone does.
I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to tell.
That's pretty friendly for a gun store in this day and age. I'm not that over encumbered when it comes to weapons, though. It's got to be something else. I don't think drugs weigh that much. Yeah, they don't. Alcohol does, though. Don't really have a use for alcohol in this game compared to Fallout 76, where you can really use it to reduce or to increase your strength temporarily. Didn't actually want to sell that because I want to have springs, but it'll be okay. We want to have adhesive and cloth, though. Adhesive is actually really useful. Need it for pretty much all the weapons mods. I still can't walk fully. Take a buff out, and we're going to go back to base. You're a venomous reptile person. Good for you. Although, guys, I think we're going to call it around here. I'm getting tired. We made some progress. Actually, we made quite a bit of progress. We made progress on the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, the Minutemen quest line, and the main storyline. Next time, we're going to be able to go to the castle and try to take it back for the Minutemen. But I've got stuffs to drop. I don't know what that is. But between videos, I think I'm going to take this stuff out and break it down. But that's really the only other thing I'm going to do. So, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I might be streaming tomorrow. If not, I will see you guys for probably a video on Sunday. And there will be streams next week. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you very, very soon.